YouTube was good. I'm actually gonna do a updated modification list for you guys because I realize I haven't done that. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Lou, aka Blendedgrey. I have a 2023 M340 X Drive. I've had the car since November of 2022. 23,000 miles. I could be a little bit more, but you know, I also do have another car that I drive sometimes too. But this is primarily my daily driver. For all of you guys who are subscribed to the channel and supporting me, I appreciate all of you. It's just a hobby. This is something I do. This is not anything that I was thinking about, you know, making it out of something. You know, I met a lot of good people through it and I've been having a good time. So anyway, thank y'all for the support. If you guys like the content, also continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I like some of the ideas you guys are proposing too. I also like the support that was in the LCI and the pre-LCI video. You guys like videos like that too. I have other ideas too with that too. Anyway, so let's get to the updated mod list. I don't have the prices on me, but I'll give you rough ranges. And yeah, so here's the car. So this is my 2023 M340i. So we'll start from the front end. I'll tell you everywhere that I've gotten the parts from, and I'll also propose some alternatives too for you guys. So, you know, much more affordable options. I went with the brands that I went with just because that's me, and this is a preference of what I wanted on my car. You can go in any direction. Just do a quick walk around so you guys can see the full-on car. Just so you guys can get an idea of what we're looking at. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start on the front end here. The front end is fairly stock. I don't have much going on. I actually have this front lip in which I purchased from Maxton Design. I believe this is the V2 version. You have to check that. They have 3 or 4 different versions that you can look at. All I did was remove the sticker. If you guys wanted me to be completely honest. All I did was remove the sticker and it gives a cleaner look. Maxton, I love that they put all their stickers on everything, but their designs alone without the sticker looks pretty good. It holds up pretty well. It bolts on, and they provide all that in the box when you purchase it. So when it comes to lips, especially if you live in a place where it has terrible streets and all different types of bumpy roads, and I wouldn't say spend an arm and a leg on lips and stuff like that. I think this is like 2 something and change plus tax. So I have a backup lip that's like $100. I say if you're gonna daily drive a car and you want to have a lip on it, I wouldn't say spend $900,000, and that's not anything towards any companies. It's just the cost to the way these lips get damaged. It doesn't make any sense unless you're balling like that. Then that's up to you. Yeah, so you can go in any direction when it goes to lips, but AliExpress has them, Infinity AutoWorks has them, Keys has lips. Yeah, you guys get the point. Euroclass, RW, Carbon, Souvenir, whatever, you name it, M Performance. But if you also guys are gonna go for a lip, please go for a 1-piece. It just makes sense, because when you have the 3-piece, then you're looking for, you have like pieces, and it looks crazy when it does break. At least when it's 1 piece, you could just take it all out as one whole part. But yeah, anyway, next. So next thing I have is the yellow DRLs. So I actually tagged the video. So I purchased mine from Bayoptiks. You do not have to purchase from Bayoptiks. There are alternatives out there as well. Many companies, you know, also offer them. I do know a very affordable one that you can go with is Ice Driver in AliExpress or eBay. He also warranties a lot of the things if the modules go out. So check him out. Check out Ice Driver. Check out Bayoptiks. There are other companies that do offer them. So, but these are the, you know, the bigger companies that I've heard of. If you guys know any more, you can drop them if it matters, you know, to give people options too. If you guys also know any things that, you know, you feel like other people who are new to BMWs in general, or new to the M340, or et cetera, just let them know in the comments of other things. There's no point of anybody, you know, holding back or whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing to lose. It's all the information's out there. So if you're helping out anybody else, it's cool at the end of the day. But anyway, so yeah, that's that. Next thing I have on the car, damn, actually fix it. But the next thing I have in the car is the I&D reflectors. You don't have to necessarily buy them from I&D, but it's just easier to buy them from I&D. Get a heat gun, you stick that in, well, remove the old reflector and just stick that in there. It gives a nice touch. It makes it all set as one. So it's up to you guys if you want to purchase this. I gotta adjust mine because it looks like it's coming out. I've had it for a while, so, but this one's set in right, so you guys can look and see that there. But yeah, so we have the I&D reflectors. We have the Bayoptik DRLs, yellow DRLs. They also have the Roy G. Biv ones if you want to look at those too as an option for those who are interested in that. But I know some people are also having issues with those burning out really fast too. So yeah. Next thing, which is probably most people's questions, they ask me all the time. The wheels are the same spec that I had of the Apex. So it's 9 in the front. Well, these are 19 by 9 in the front, a 19 by 10 in the rear. So it gives me a relatively flush fitment. Nothing too crazy, nothing too aggressive, but it sits right. I drive it every day. I don't have any problems. And this is how it sits. Oh, and the specs for the tires. So the tires that are wrapped on these wheels, oh, these are also BC Forge MLE 81. So there's a difference between the LE 81s, which just have the flat lip, which go around, and the MLE 81s have the step lip. So I went with gold hardware and just the chrome brush finish. And the tire specs are going to be 255/35 in the front, and then 285/30 in the rear. Like I said, I am X-Drive. On my Apex, I also ran the same spec. I have no issues. I also grip, I hook. Damn. And this is how the fitment sits. But yeah, these were about $4K. They're money. So, you know, if you're gonna spend any wheels on custom wheels, you're gonna spend money on it. So yeah, to be honest with everybody, that's how much they cost. Next thing to move on to is the Maxton side skirts. I believe this is the V2 as well. Matching thing for the lip. Originally, when I first got the car, I did not have the matching one with it because the other one was just accessible at the time. So yeah, but this is just the Maxton lip matching. I think this is about 2 something too as well. I have window tint all around. So the tint that I have 15 on the sides and the back, and then I actually have 50 on my windshield. And it gives a good look, I believe. I'm not really into the 5%. Not into the 5% at all. So the next thing we have, I have my roof wrapped here. This is wrapped by PCNY. Shout out to Oren and Wayne at PCNY and Lewis for wrapping this for me. Yeah. This is not much. I think it was like $200 to wrap this. So, and it came out nice. This is like an exposed carbon. So yeah, it gives a nice touch. I didn't want to go with the black lip look. I know the carbon can be excessive, but like for me, I think it evens out everything, just throwing that little touch in there. So the spoiler I actually got from Keys. This is an M Performance replica. It is pretty conservative. I'm not into the G80 look on this car. We already have the G80 behind. We don't need nothing more for the car. Next thing on that list, I have the Valvetronic Exhaust. The exhaust is good. There's alternatives out there, like I say. With the B58, once you tune the cars, like I always say, cars sound great. You don't necessarily have to get a full-on exhaust. Just get a tune. If you want to get an exhaust, you can go with Dynan. You can go with Valvetronic. AliExpress has valved exhausts as well that are very similar to Valvetronic. We have AWE, the Touring, track. Remus, if you want to spend an arm and a leg, and Aerocarbonuk. Yeah, I wouldn't even say touch those things, but yeah, if you just go with a downpipe, you're fine. Exhaust is $3K. I have a regular catless downpipe on that. I paid $300 for that, and that's from Motorsports. Shout out my boy Caesar for holding that down. But that's everything on the car. I did have the GTS taillights at one point, but I had the issue with the seals and I didn't want to go ahead and take them off and seal them again. So I just put the regular taillights back on and those went. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Nothing crazy, relatively simple. Just wanted to give you guys an idea because I know a lot of you have questions. Oh, and the steering wheel I actually purchased from one of my boys from within the community. If y'all guys want that information, I will leave his IG and the little box thing too, so you can hit him up on IG. Otherwise, you can find those steering wheels AliExpress on a lot of the websites that I offered, or just wrap it yourself. You can purchase fake Alcantara, because remember, this is not a race car, this is also a family sedan, and just wrap it. These steering wheels are expensive. Yeah, just to give people options and alternatives. So that's everything on the car, guys. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let's actually hit 1K. Let's aim for 1K very soon. So I hope y'all like the video. Let me know. Oh yeah, and for those who can, yo, definitely go with Tux Mat. Go with Tux Mats. Way better than WeatherTech, at least for our cars. They fit the whole seat foot well. I recommend that, and they don't even pay me. So yeah, Tux Mats for the win. So anyway, later, y'all.